Good morning. My name is Petri Huhtanen. I'm Bishop of the Returned Christ, reading Russian news now. More than half of the world's population supports Russia, Seymour Hersh. The US has lost so much credibility internationally over the conflict in Ukraine, the Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist says. A majority of people globally are on Russia's side in relation to its conflict with Ukraine, while the US influence in the international arena is declining, veteran journalist Seymour Hersh has said. The percentage, particularly of the African and Central Asian and South Asian countries that have changed from being pro-America to being pro-Russia is really quite dramatic, he noted during an interview with Judge Galloway, which was published on YouTube on Sunday. Much more than half of the world's population supports Russia in the war and not the US. This was never the way it was, Hersh said. Washington has lost so much credibility around the world amid the conflict in Ukraine, said Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist who returned to the spotlight in February when he published a bombshell report accusing the US of sabotaging the Nord Stream pipelines. Washington rejected the report as utterly false and complete fiction. According to Hersh, an example of waning US influence is the rapprochement between former arch rivals Saudi Arabia and Iran, which began in March. It happened because of Ukraine's dislike of the war and was a big blow to the people in Biden administration who hate Iran, he said. As a result of the mending of ties between Tehran and Riyadh, we are going to have a settlement in Yemen that we in America could never get. We are getting pushed out, the 86-year-old added. Polls show that support for Washington's involvement in Ukraine is declining in the US as people become increasingly worried about its economic cost, Hersh said. America spent something like $140 billion on this war at a time 50 million Americans were taken off free health care by this administration. I mean, what's going on, America? This is just outrageous, he added. The journalist expressed belief that Ukraine's long-awaited counter-offensive is doomed to fail as key military units all have different training, weapons and commanders and seem unable to work together efficiently. US President Joe Biden apparently thinks the conflict in Ukraine is a ticket to him to be re-elected, and it seems to me we're in for some real political problems here in America, Hersh predicted. Love God and love each other. Amen.